This is our 100th anniversary of the Empty Stocking Fund, which we're very excited about.
Every parent wants the same thing for their children at Christmas. The child wakes up in the morning and has an Empty Stocking Fund toy underneath the tree, then that's the magic of Christmas.
It's part of our role, as we see it, about giving back to the community. It's about bringing people together.
I wanted to help people out, and I feel good doing it.
You know, for a lot of our families that have limited resources, the winter time is sometimes the hardest. Utility bills are higher, and at Christmas time, what everybody wants is to be with people that they love and to have that traditional meal. And I see a lot of times the basket means the most to the person who's truly alone. Think about really being alone at the holidays. I mean, truly alone. So knowing that somebody cares, that somebody thought of you and is bringing joy and cheer, means a lot.
It all began in 1912. Our first donation was from a 6-year-old boy, and he gave a nickel to the program. And that year they gave out 250 baskets to families in need in East Tennessee. And now 100 years later, we're still here. We're still giving to families and East Tennesseans in need. We now provide 3,600 food baskets that will feed an average family for about a week. So we say about 10,000 people will be fed out of the baskets that will go out of the building. We also provide 3,000 children with toys and a book, which is also a fabulous part of the program.
There are those who are less fortunate, obviously, and they need the food baskets, but there's an awful lot of people who come to volunteer their time.
I've worked the Empty Stocking Fund for 10 years. I started when I retired.
Hi, my name is Mark Morgan. I've worked the Empty Stocking Fund for 9 years.
My name is James Marley, and I've been working the Empty Stocking Fund now for 27 years. My son, he started doing it when he was about 5 years old. He's 25 now. He's only missed 1 year because he was in the military and he was over in Afghanistan for 8 months.
You have a whole bunch of volunteers that come together, and it's that connection that they're there to help the less fortunate, you know, get their gift baskets. So it's a neat kind of dance to watch as the partners come together and you see them, you know, have the exchange. I'm fortunate enough I get to be out at the end of the distribution line. So when you see that family there that's receiving it, and you see the volunteers that are helping them carry that basket to their car, it's a neat moment to see that.
It'll start day one, and we'll kind of have a few volunteers, but over the course of the week we'll have a little over 1,000 people in our community come out and help, and we absolutely could not do this without them. They are, you know, what really makes this happen for us. We're here to kind of lead and guide and make sure things are getting done, but they're really the hands that get everything set up and ready for distribution day and get the baskets out the door and into the family's hands.
We know that the money that is raised for these families, for these baskets, we know it goes to those families in need. None of these employees, none of these volunteers get anything out of this but joy. And that's just what the participants of the baskets get to. They get a joy out of it coming through, and that's the biggest part of it going to the community. They know it's helping people out. At Christmas time, yeah, it's always helping 1 or 2 people, but hey, I helped 3,600 families in a week's time. How can you top that? So, I mean, there's nothing better. So.
No.